The shocking truth about my first wax at age 42. I am gone, tell you all about it. From being scared to death, not knowing what to expect, to being completely obsessed with it. It is insane. Stay tuned. I am a 42-year-old woman living in Europe. And today, I'm going to share with you my experience of getting my first ever wax. Yes, believe it or not, up until the age of 42, I had never waxed. No wonder why, because I've been shaving for decades. But now I decided to try it out and see what it's all about. So stay tuned because I'm gonna share with you everything that you need to know before trying it out for the very first time. If you are new here, welcome. I'm a lifestyle coach for women over 40. On this channel, I talk about beauty, health, wellness, fitness, and everything in between. Before we get into it, I would really appreciate if you hit that like button and subscribed. So make sure to do that. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. So let's get straight into it. What made me decide to finally get a wax? Well, for many years I've struggled with razor burn and nicks when shaving my legs. The fact that I've tried literally every single razor out there, including those expensive ones and even the ones that promise you the smoothest shave ever, but they just didn't work for me. They either caused irritation or cuts. And then I also realized that spending so much money on razors and shaving cream is not really worth it. Because honestly, how many times have you thought, oh wow, what an amazing shave I got? Really, that doesn't happen. Then I started researching and looking for other alternatives. And I found out about waxing. When I told my friends about it, their reactions were varied. Some were surprised that I hadn't tried it before, since it's relatively cheap and quick. Others warned me about the pain. However, everyone agreed that it's a great way to get rid of unwanted hair, and that it gives a smooth and long-lasting result. That was enough for me to give it a try. My biggest fear was, of course, the pain. I mean, who wouldn't be scared of that? But I was determined to do it, and see what it's all about. The first thing that I did was finding a good waxing salon close to where I live. This was important for me, because I wanted to go somewhere that was clean and professional. After reading online reviews, I decided on this place called the Waxing Room. Now, whether you choose to go to a salon or buy a kit to do it at home, there are a few things that you should keep in mind before you start. First of all, make sure your skin is clean and dry. You can wash your legs the day of waxing. Just make sure to pat them dry afterwards. You should also avoid using any lotions or oils before waxing. Don't apply deodorant on the day of waxing, because it can interfere with the adhesion of the wax. Make sure to wear comfortable clothing, like stretchy pants that are easy to remove. And finally, avoid using any makeup on the area to be waxed. This is especially true for the face. Another thing that you should know is that you will probably experience some pain. However, it will depend on your pain tolerance. Most people say that it's like getting a tiny bee sting or a hot slap. For me, it was more like a hot stone melting away my leg hair, which brings us to the next point. There is no hair too thick or too long for waxing. The wax will grab onto every single strand, even the little baby hairs that are almost invisible. Now, depending on the size of the area that you want to wax, it may take just a few minutes to half an hour. In my case, I wanted to wax my underarms, my legs, and my Brazilian. It took just over 30 minutes. Now, what about the cost? Well, this will vary based on several factors, such as the size of the area to be waxed, the location of the salon, and the experience of the technician. The average cost of a basic wax in Finland, UK, and Netherlands is around 15 to 30 euros or pounds per session. I paid a bit more because I wanted to do my Brazilian as well, and I ended up paying just over 70 euros for one go. Now, what can you expect during your first wax? The first thing that will happen is that the therapist will ask you questions about your hair and skin type, so be prepared to answer those. Then they will explain the process and make sure that you understand everything. They will also show you the wax and the aftercare products that they will use. Once everything is set, they will start the waxing. And trust me, it will be a piece of cake. What I really liked about the whole experience was that the therapist was really friendly and professional. She put me at ease and explained each step of the process, which made me feel comfortable and confident. She also gave me some tips on how to prepare my skin before and after waxing. So definitely, if you are planning to do this, you should find a salon that makes you feel good. In terms of the actual waxing, it was actually much easier than I expected. I did my first wax on my legs, and the whole process took less than 10 minutes. It might sound funny, but I couldn't believe how quickly it was done. and the results were amazing. My legs were smooth and hair-free in no time. I could literally see the hair that had been hiding underneath the surface for months. The therapist used a special wax that was designed for sensitive skin, and it worked wonders. After the first time, you will notice that the hair grows back thinner and finer. This is because the wax pulls out the hair from the root, which means that when it grows back, it's not as thick or dark as before. The best part is that the hair will grow back in its natural pattern, making it easier to shape and groom. But wait, there's more. You will also notice that your skin will look brighter and smoother. This is because the wax removes dead skin cells and leaves your skin looking radiant. You will also notice that your pores will appear smaller and your skin will feel softer and smoother. One of the most surprising benefits of waxing is that it boosts your confidence. When you remove all the hair from your legs, arms, underarms, or Brazilian, you will feel like a new person. You will feel more confident and attractive in your own skin. It's hard to explain unless you've tried it yourself. It's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders and you can walk with your head held high knowing that you are beautiful inside and out. However, there are some things that you should know about post-wax care. First of all, make sure to avoid taking a hot bath or shower for 24 hours after waxing. This can cause the skin to become too soft and the wax might come off. Avoid wearing tight clothing for 24 hours after waxing. This can cause irritation and redness. Exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times a week after waxing to prevent ingrown hairs. You can do this by using a gentle scrub or a soft brush. Moisturize your skin daily. This will help to soothe and hydrate your skin and make it look and feel its best. And finally, avoid using any harsh chemicals or products on your skin. This can cause irritation and redness. So now let's talk about products. What products are good for mature skin? One product that I really like is the Nivea Extra Soft Moisturizing Cream. It's a great moisturizer that is perfect for dry and sensitive skin. Another product that I love is the Eucerin Advanced Cleansing Body Oil. This is a great oil that can be used to cleanse and moisturize the skin. And finally, don't forget the aloe vera gel. This is a great product to soothe and calm the skin after waxing. One of the most common concerns with waxing is ingrown hairs. This is when the hair becomes trapped under the skin after waxing and it can cause bumps and redness. However, you can prevent ingrown hairs by following the tips that I just mentioned. By exfoliating and moisturizing your skin, you can help the hair grow out of the skin and prevent it from becoming trapped. Now, in terms of culture, there is a huge difference between the US, UK, Netherlands, and Finland. Here in Finland, very few women wax their legs. It's actually quite rare to see someone with perfectly smooth legs. Most women shave or pluck their hair. As for the upper lip and eyebrows, there is a bigger trend towards waxing. However, compared to the UK, Netherlands, and the US, it is still not as popular. In the UK, Netherlands, and the US, you will find lots of salons offering waxing services. It's a very common practice, and you will find people with perfectly smooth legs and underarms. Now, as for mistakes to avoid, first of all, don't wait too long between waxes. If you wait too long, the hair will become too long and thick, and it will be harder to wax. Secondly, avoid using cheap wax kits. These can be dangerous and cause serious skin damage. Go for professional treatments instead. And finally, don't try to wax over broken or irritated skin. This can cause infection and other problems. After my first wax, I was hooked. I couldn't believe how easy and effective it was. I also loved the smooth and silky feeling of my legs and underarms. I felt so confident and beautiful. And now I recommend waxing to everyone. I tell them that it is not as painful as they think. And once they try it, they become hooked like I did. So I hope that my experience will encourage you to give waxing a try. It is a great way to remove unwanted hair. And it can be a lot easier and more effective than shaving. So don't be afraid to book that appointment at the salon or buy a waxing kit for at home. You deserve to feel confident and beautiful in your own skin. I would love to hear your thoughts on waxing. Have you tried it before? What was your experience like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. And if you're still here, write the word wax in the comments. Thanks for staying till the end and I will see you in my next video. Bye.